Welcome to the English speaking and grammar classes. Please do like and share the video, subscribe the channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon and so that you are tuned in with the upcoming videos, and do comment in the comment box. Today's topic is abstract noun. And why abstract noun separately? Because they at times there are confusions with abstract noun. As noun comes to us, some person or thing or object comes to our mind, but this is not an object. We are not talking about not an object. We are talking about idea, experience, or quality. Now we'll try to make it a bit easier with the use. I've tried to make it a bit easier with the knowledge of it with the suffixes. Parts of speech have different suffixes. We'll talk in other parts of my lectures, but at present prefix, root and suffix, these two are the topics for the next lectures. But suffixes are somewhat very important to understand the part of speech we are dealing with. At present we are dealing with abstract noun, that is abstract noun. Now what are the suffixes that come to it? Ment, in, ness and ity. Ment and in, usually, not always. Mind it, there is a difference between the word usually and always. Usually means most of the time, and always is without leaving any chance to it. But usually used to make verbs of abstract noun. With using ment and in, they use and make action words. When they add up to make an abstract noun, they make action word, but usually, not always. When we use ity, then it makes adjective, that also usually. When we use ship, dumb, hood. Ship, dumb, hood. These are some more suffixes to that. I repeat all the suffixes till now. Ment, in, ness, ity. Ship, dumb, hood. I will prove my point to it, but first let me explain that. Now, ment and in, I've told you, usually it is used to make verbs of abstract noun. Ity, when used, mostly, usually, this is the short for usually it makes to adjective. Ship and dumb usually combine and make with other nouns. They form other nouns like friendship, freedom. Now, they usually make it to other nouns. When we add to a word, it usually makes adjectives. And when we add hood, neighborhood, childhood, sometimes they make adjective and sometimes they make noun. So either adjective or either noun. Now we'll have a few words like when we add ment, ment, then achievement, achieve plus ment. Achievement, adjustment, amazement, discouragement. Now I've taken discouragement. Discouragement. We are talking about this part. This is suffix, root and prefix. These two are another very interesting chapters to understand, and a lot of terminologies we can understand with this. Now action, as I told you, if we add ion, it makes action words or verbs. Action, collection, okay, then contribution, illusion. And when we are talking of ion, that adds up to tion, sion, ation, ition. So all these come in this category only. Now recognition, reduction. Now when we talk of ness, ness, ness. When we talk of ness, aggressiveness, attractiveness, bitterness, consciousness, tenderness. And when we talk of ity, ity, like complexity, curiosity, curious plus ity, curiosity. Generosity, generous plus ity, generosity. So we can see generous plus ity, adjective plus ity. So we are making into that. And prosperity, prosper plus ity, prosperity. Now we come to ship, dumb, hood. So what is the point out here? If you just recognize these suffixes as they come, you can bifurcate it and see these are abstract nouns. So it will make a bit clearer and a bit more clear concept to you. You can recognize it well. Your terminologies will increase. Now, for when we talk of the second part, that is companionship, membership, partnership, relationship. Usually combines with other nouns. Now, we are talking of dumb also. Boredom, freedom, kingdom, wisdom. Now, I minded this word usually, short to usually I have written. So, excuse me. Usually, we are talking about these in usual form, not always. These are just hints so that somewhere they can help you up to recognize. When we come to th, breadth, depth, warmth, width. Wide plus th, width. Length, when we add long plus th. Now we come to hood, adulthood, brotherhood, childhood, motherhood, neighborhood. Basically, when we are talking of this, we make such a lot of terminology, and as we see these suffixes, we can make it out by bifurcation that these are abstract nouns. But there is always, as always, in English, whether you are learning article, verbs, anything you are learning, some exceptions are always there. There are the words which are abstract nouns, but they don't add any suffix to it. Anger, faith, luck, sense, belief, fear, principle, sight. Sight we make it from C. Calm, humor, rage, speed, chance, idea. So to some extent I am able to justify and tell it to you that if you know ment, ian, ness, ity, or ship, hood, hood, to some extent I am able to justify with abstract noun. And because this abstract noun somewhere it confuses you, so with this maybe I am able to convince you with that. So please do press the bell icon so that you are tuned in with the upcoming videos. As I told you, the upcoming videos will be on prefix and roots. It's quite interesting to add up to your terminologies, and please do comment in the comment box. It's great to read your comments. Thank you so much for being there, and please do go through it and subscribe the channel. Thank you so much for